Hello dear friends, welcome back. Today we are going to revise a poem, An Elementary School Classroom in Islam. And this poem is written by whom? And yes, you, what about this poem? And only this, in this poem we are going to know, we are going to revise only MCQs, question answers, because you know very well about that one. In our UT test there will be 8 marks, and these marks will be on MCQs based, one sentence based. So we have to do, so through this video we are going to know more about the poem is An Elementary School Classroom in Islam. So let's start one. An Elementary School Classroom in Islam by Stephen Spender. So, who has written the poem Elementary School Classroom in Islam? So, this is Kipling, Wordsworth, Kamlanath, and Stephen Spender. So, you have to respond in the given, yes, you in your chat box, and yes, you after 10 seconds I will respond you. So, you can match your answers with the given options, with the given answers. So, the answer of this one is D, that is Stephen Spender. Stephen Spender is the poet of the poem An Elementary School Classroom in Islam. So, what theme did the poet concentrate on in the poem? So, what is the theme of the poem? And through this poem, what is the poet want to say? So, themes of social injustice and class inequalities, theme of children and their happiness, theme of insecurities and none. So, the theme, there are three or four options given: theme of social injustice and class inequalities, theme of children and their happiness, and theme of insecurities, and D is, this is none. So option A is the right one. So theme of social injustice and class inequalities. So question number next one is there: what does the poet portray in the poem? What does the poet portray in the poem? So young minds, playfulness of the children, questions of children, the plight of young children in the slum. So there are four options given, and you have to tell the right option. So which is the right option? So according, yes, you, me, and the right answer of this question is, yes, you have given the answers. No, so then I'm giving the answer. So this is the plight of young children in the Psalms. Plight of young children in the Psalms. This is the right option. D is the right one for question number 3. Question next one is what does the poet compare in the poem? What does the poet compare in the poem? So the young and old, generation gaps, old and childhood, rich and poor. Yes, you, rich and poor children. Sure. Yes, according to the poem, yes, you have read this poem, and yes, tell the answers. So the answer of the poem is rich and poor children. So this is the comparison between young and children, young and poor children in this poem. So what kind of life do the children living in slum have? So what is the condition? What is the living condition of the children in slums? So full of love. These children are full of love. No, it is not sure. And full of care and warmth. No, help, hopelessness and full of struggle. So all of these. So the question number, sorry, option C is the right one for this one. Yes, you, hopeless and full of struggle. Question number 6. What does What does the poet compare the color of walls with? What does the poet compare the color of walls with? So, rotten fruits, stale chapatis, rotten vegetables, sour cream. So, the option is the right option of this question is the D one. So, sour cream. What are the poetic devices used in the poem? So, alliteration and simile, metaphor and imagery, and synecdoche and irony, and all of these. So, option D is the right answer. All of these is the right one. Question number 8. So what do their future is painted with fog convey? So there is a word, the future, their future is painted with fog convey. So through what the poet want to say through these words? Yes, you, no love and care. This is the no love and care, no warmth, no hard work, no hope of improvement. So the answer of this one is D, no hope of improvement. So, what do the faces of children in the slum areas reflect? So, what is the reflection of the yes, you, the faces of the children in the slum areas, in the, yes, you, backward areas? So, these are happiness, their aspirations, and their energy, and their sadness and lack of enthusiasm. So, D option, sadness and lack of enthusiasm is the right one. So question number 10. Question number 10. So what is ironical about the wall hangings and donations in the classroom? What is ironical? So what is ironical? This one. So set up in very clean environment. So those things are there on the walls. These things are on a very clean environment. This is the one. No, these were not there. Yes, you completely opposite to the needs of the children, to the children in the classroom. So this is one completely opposite to the needs of the children in the classroom, set up in the happily environment and set up in gloomy setup. So the answer B is the right one, completely opposite to the needs of the children in their classroom. Question number 11. Question number 11. What does paper seeming boy mean? What does paper seeming boy mean? So what does paper seeming boy mean? Yeah, had a paper in his hand, was as thin as a sheet of paper, was white in color like a sheet of paper, and all of these. So which is the right option? This is the B one. Was as thin as a sheet of paper. What is the tree room? What is the tree room in the poem? So a tree-shaded room form, tree-shaded room, a room on a tree where squirrel play, a room on a tree where rats play, a room on a tree where pigeons play. So the option is A, right one. Option is A is the one. So a tree-shaped room. Oh, sorry, no, not this one. A tree-shaped room. A room on a tree where squirrel play. Yeah. So next one is what do catacombs signify? What do catacombs signify? So what com? Show relevance of the map hanging on the wall of the classroom. This confinement of the to the slums, the maps being relevant. Importance of the school in death. So B option is the right one. Confinement to the slums, the maps being relevant. Why are the pictures and maps meaningless? Why are the pictures and maps meaningless? Yes, they are fake and show a false thing. They are old and have faded away. They show vastness which is opposite to the world and needs to children in the classroom. Yeah, all of these. So option C is the right one. They show vastness which is opposite to the world and needs of the children in the classroom. So now the next question, question number 15. How can powerful people help the poor children? How can powerful people help the poor children? By fighting with the government, by fighting with the powerful, by bridging gaps and inequalities and yes, you bribing, yes, you bridging. So by bridging gaps of inequalities and injustice. So the C option is the right one. So by bridging gaps of inequalities and injustice. So what does the poet describe? What does the poet describe? A classroom in a slum area, a social setup of India, just different mindsets, a beauty of the surroundings. So option A is the right one, a classroom in a slum area. Question number 17. What does the poet wish for the children of the slum? Yeah, he wishes them to be happy and healthy. He wishes a good change for them. He wants them to enjoy the bounties of nature, all of these. So, this option D of this one is the right one. All of these. Next one is 18. Far from gusty waves, their children faces look right like rootless weeds. The hair turn round their pallor. What do these words expresses? So this is poor state of the classroom, poor plight of children's home, poor plight of teachers, and poor plight of the slum children. So the option is yes, the option is the poor plight of children's of the slum children. The option is the right one. Why is the head of the tall girl waved down? Yes, why is the head of the tall girl waved down? By the burden of studies, by the burden of work, by the burden of her world. So option C is the right one, by the burden of her world. So now this was the some questions from the poem An elementary school classroom in a slum. So you have to do this. You have to watch the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.